Welcome back. I'm Alicia Richards.
I'm Valerie Pritchett. After the messy migration, you might think Pennsylvania's new unemployment system would be more secure than the old one.
But more Pennsylvanians are telling us hackers are stealing their money. Seth Kaplan checked it out. He joins us. Seth.
Alicia and Valerie, we told you last week about a woman who told us it didn't take much for a hacker to log in and redirect her money into his account. Well, now you and your neighbors have told us that woman is not alone.
Even the unemployment rep said there were thousands in front of me.
And after our story aired, we heard from a man who didn't want to go on camera but told us a similar story.
This is definitely not my banking and routing information.
A hacker armed with nothing more than their usernames and passwords managed to siphon their unemployment checks.
You get nauseous, you get sick in your stomach, and you're really scared.
Whenever you're trying to trade simplicity and convenience, you're losing out on security.
And that's exactly what cybersecurity expert Scott Schober says the Commonwealth did with its new unemployment system.
In fact, the statement they made is the new system will make sure people will get the benefits they need while also reducing the opportunity for fraud. And it talked about speed, simplicity, speed up the claims process. So all of those claims that they're making are part of the problem.
The solution?
But they have to implement multi-factor authentication minimum across the platform.
Multi-factor authentication. That's like when I log into this system at work with my username and password, and that sends a code to my cell phone, which I have to enter. How important is that extra step?
It prevents 99.9% of attacks on your accounts. It's that effective over traditional login.
Because even if someone knows my password, they don't have my phone. Multi-factor means you need at least two kinds of what you might call keys to open the lock. Number one, knowledge.
It could be pins, a passphrase, it could be a security question.
A good start, but only a start, because
any hacker, cyber criminal can go onto the dark web and they could buy a list of stolen, compromised credentials, username, passwords, and often security challenge questions.
So you need a second factor, either something only you have,
a smartphone, a key fob, a smart card,
or something only you are.
Fingerprint scan, voice, facial recognition.
Schober credits the state with no longer asking people to log in with social security numbers, which are easy to steal.
But they created a new system that's kind of almost as weak.
So the big question's now, how many people's accounts were hacked? How much money was stolen? How long will it take to get it back? And is the state working to upgrade security? All questions we've asked. Valerie, we'll let you know when we hear back.